you?
Oh, now the work begins.
Yeah, what is all this totes and stuff? What's all that?
It's tools and parts and pieces, and we still got a lot of stuff to put on the boat yet.
Okay, and what's going on in the back of the trailer
Just putting
here?
the stands back in for, because I don't want them to grow legs and walk away on us.
Okay, yeah.
Things can happen like that. Yeah, so put that back in there, and we'll probably take them home, and then when we take the boat up in the fall, then we'll have the stands ready. The barbecue. Oh, hear that? Get a barbecue installed. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, yeah, that's done. I can turn it off now. A low tide, so it must be. I'd say it's a good 3 or 4 feet difference from low to high tide. So yeah. Gonna put that chicken on something?
No, just put the hot stuff on top.
Okay. So we're supposed to get the docks put in today, in the water hopefully, and we might get a berth to tie up to. Saving our propane, and we're using the air fryer like we use at home all the time. So
sneaking up on him, checking to see what he's up to. He's had a long day. He's been out here since about
not enough time in the day anymore. I'll come back.
And we've got our lights and our radar. Let's work on that all day today. More boat work today. Trying to get the mast ready. We're here at this one. This one has the crane to lift the mast. So here's the mast here. Stay here on the water. Look at it. Gorgeous, eh? Not a ripple. When you're putting sails on. So that's what it looks like. We got the roller, we got the head sail rolled up. I want to already go out with a light breeze and 20 knots or something first time. So anyways, we're still getting, we've been here a week, we're getting things straightened away. We're almost ready to start so this is sail cover. Our first sail on frill. Yoo-hoo! Very light winds, which is what we want. We just got the sails up this morning. More port, Holly. We just got the sails up, so now we're out testing, trying. Yeah, some more port. Port. While waiting for it to readjust.
Oh. Yeah. We're gonna head back down to the marina. Playing around with the sails and getting used to stuff, and Holly getting to see how it all works. Boat's a bit of a drag, eh? That thing. We're going a long distance. We'll put it up on the davit stick, get the motor off it. Yeah. We're actually thinking about going in for sail today. A little bit of wind, not too much, but yeah, we're pretty close to being done and ready. We got a few little jobs here, but not too serious. 12 volt. We got 12.4 volts showing there, so all of our cooler there. Freezer here is it's all running, no problem, day and night. Ollie, just getting back from your wash.
Yes.
Were you a dirty girl?
No.
We had a hot day yesterday. I mean, it was hot out. So we're having another hot one today. So I think we're going to be on the water today for this one. Left the marina there, so we're just doing some getting everything battened down here and checked.
She grabbed the radios.
I got the radio there. So we're doing pretty good here. Just come up front and check things. It was a good test for us today. We'll stay out. It's really 27 inland, so there's no better place to be is on the water. Oh shit, look at this. Here, maybe get that boat up higher.
Can you put it on auto hum? Does that work? Straighten out first. I'm gonna hold that right now. Here.
We had a little mishap, a big mishap actually, and we broke our davit, almost lost our dinghy, and our solar panels are hanging off. So yeah, we got some repairs to do. Our 2x4 broke, our 2x6 that goes across. So yeah. Not good. Not good. That was a bad decision, I guess. And we got a pretty good wind on now out here too. So instead of should have drug it behind us instead of lifting it, or maybe I had it too low when we turned around. The waves were splashing. Snapped her right off. She wasn't the best of health, anyways. That's what we ended up with. So anyways, it wasn't life-threatening or nothing, but it was a little bit of a scare, I gotta say, when it snapped off. Oh yeah, there's already looking at that, it wasn't much meat left there. It was already welded and ground down, so yeah, I gotta get something, we'll put the two pieces together and put a piece inside now. So I'm gonna take all this apart and start over. I'm gonna replace this beam across here too. The one, I'm gonna copy that, make a new one. So okay, well, a little backwards here today. We're just finishing our sail. See, I'm a little bit beaten up by the sun here on my nose, my face. Anchors down.
Anchors down.
Down and holding. We had a pretty strong wind from the south, but we're in the bottom of this thing, so
It's sort of this
yeah,
little
Sydney Harbor,
cove.
and it's where the river runs out, and so the wind's going to come from this direction tomorrow. So anyways, we start sailing from our home marina there over North Sydney, and anyway, we were talking, we did a bit of sailing there for a couple hours, and then we were just, took forever to get, because we were going upwind, so we decided enough's enough. And, some of you might know about the big fiddle that's up there on the right, and yeah, we're way in past that. So look at that beautiful boat over there. That is Mark and Cindy. They have their own YouTube channel as well. We just met them over in North Sydney. Very nice people. We got some fish going on, and we got our soup.
Some bottled soup.
That we bottled April 22nd.
I think this is moose meat.
Oh yeah,
In
moose
here?
meat. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. Something to warm
Moose
up
meat, thanks
the
to
insides.
family and friends who donated moose meat to us. We may be changing things with our dinghy. We may be getting a smaller dinghy. That's actually no maybes. We are getting a smaller dinghy, something we can hang off the back, and we're going to ditch the motor, the little motor. So
Anything you want to say, Holly?
Oh, it's a good day. I'm glad it's over, and can't wait to have some nice, warm, homemade soup.
Warm, and fish. So we're just getting underway. We've been at Sydney Harbor, right in the bottom, for like, what? Well, what, 2 nights. So 1 day, 2 nights. We came over a couple days ago and stayed the night. So we're just taking advantage of the light air here. It's going the perfect way. So we're just going downwind with just our head sail. So we just got off anchor. That was our first anchorage, basically.
How did you feel pulling up the anchor in the road?
That was pretty good. Once I let go of the mud, there's some good mud bottom there, so we were solid, yeah. So everything went well. We're fully self-sufficient, run on our own battery power. So using everything electric, 4.5 amp hours of lithium with our 400 watts of solar. I mean, we had overcast days. I think we're only getting 70, 80 watts right now on the solar panel. So. But hey, we had breakfast. We had supper tonight. We got here on electric, and we had breakfast on electric. We warmed up the water. We had a shower each yesterday on board. We had supper then after that, and this morning we had breakfast. So I don't know if we could warm the hot water again or not. I didn't turn it on, so we went ahead and upgraded to a downsized dinghy. Get that. Upgraded to a downsized dinghy.
And we're offloading a whole 100 pounds from the boat, so it should make some difference.
You know, something a lot lighter. So now Holly's at the helm. She's actually not captain, but she's steering. Second mate. Doing good there, mate. So we're coming out of Sydney Harbor. Now we've been here at the marina for approximately a month. Today I think it's right on a month, so we got a course going on there. Oh man, look at the sun coming up there. So now we do have the Marine Atlantic Ferry Highlanders out there. We're gonna meet. So we had a couple trawl runs, this and that, and whatever. And yeah, so it's time. And the sunrise here is beautiful. That's a fog bank out there. But we got lots of electronic charts to keep us safe. Time frame. We got to make it to the Breton Lakes. Get in past the current. So that's yeah, that's a bit of a challenge, I guess. So we got all that time. We should be there. Should us for 4 hours or so, and yeah, we should be should make it in on the influx of water. That's coffee time, so it's good. And it's 5:30 in the morning. Okay, so we're doing good. Okay, Holly's on watch there. We're dodging lobster traps like crazy. We're heading north now. We got a bit of a swell on, so we're roly-poly. We're motoring because we're on a time limit to make the current to get into the Big Breton. That's why we're motoring, and the wind is not very much wind anyways. So we got a time limit. We got to keep a speed of 5 knots or so. We're doing about 5.6. We're 7 nautical miles into our trip.
Brian's calling it a fog dog, but I'm really not sure. I don't know if the camera can pick it up like a game of Frogger, but on the ocean. Yep. We're gonna see if he can give me the help. We are tracking these spices, green, and then there'll be a red one on the other side, and they are indicators which direction you come into the channel. There, buddy?
No, just that, yeah, it's, we're following our, I mean, we could only see about 200 feet in front of us there 15 minutes ago. So now the sun is coming out, and we're just following. So it's very tricky getting in here. You got to follow the currents and the tides, and the tide is not always in line with the current. So anyways,
that was a learning curve for us days before we took this trip, of course. So it looks like we're hitting it we've been on the go for just under 4 hours now, and we're hitting it just right time according to this, where the flow coming out is stopping and then it's starting to flow back in. So we'll hit that on the way in. We'll pick up speed as we go. So I'm just checking my app here now. 7 minutes before the flow stops, according to my app here.
The flow out of the river.
What?
The flow out of the
Flow
lake.
out, yes. So and then we're going to start. Before we get to the actual point, where the narrowest part, we'll just hit it when it's starting to flow in. Entering the narrowest point here right now. We're just like meters away from it. Of entering the Vidor Lakes. So this is where all the current happens, but we've hit it, so there's no current. So it's pretty much balanced between the lakes and the ocean. And it's going to start to flow in. So the current's going to be on our back. And as every minute goes by, it picks up speed, so it's actually pushing us in the lake. Seal Island Bridge coming up. So that's the bridge that you travel across in car or vehicle. So we got to go under that bridge. Everything's going good. Holly's at the helm. Concentrating, trying to learn. You still see the Seal Island Bridge in the background. Probably can't see it on camera, but I can see it naked eye.
Where's that person again?
And we're getting lots of power. We're getting 250 watts of power coming in right now. So that's good for the batteries. So that's all going good. And we're doing 5 knots. And I just checked the fuel. Yeah, shit, we've only burned probably, we're about 25 nautical miles we traveled this morning, and I think we got about 5 gallons of fuel gone. We went out through the harbor, and then we headed northwest across this, there's a buoy here, we went around that one, and then this funnels in here. And it gets really rapid water. So we got through there. There was no current whatsoever, dead flat. We timed it perfectly, and then we kept going all the way up through here. And then there's a Seal Island Bridge. I'll put some pictures here. You'll see what that was like going underneath. That's a big major bridge. Anybody that travels the main highway in Nova Scotia knows that bridge. They've traveled that. So here's where we are tonight. Big harbor. Called. I don't know if we'll go up here tomorrow or go down here. We'll check this all out, I guess. Yeah, we'll have to figure all this out tonight here, I guess. And then anyway, this is only a small lake, and then down here is a bigger one. So this is a beautiful little acreage we got here. We went in there on that beach today and had a swim. Yeah, so that pretty much dead ends up there. There's a road right here, goes right beside us. All cottage country. You're at, where are we, Holly?
It's called Nyans.
Nyans Bay.
Nyans Bay?
Nyans Bay. It's Bay, yeah. So here it is, 8:30 at night, or in the evening. And waiting for it to cool down so I can get a shower and clean up a bit today. And went to the choker, or the herring choker, yeah,
choker,
which is right across the street there. Cafe, great. We're right beside the highway, so we're going to hear a little bit of traffic tonight, but the traffic will drop off too.
and some superhuman strength,
Oh,
which I have.
okay, let's see.
So
No,
I'm not sure if I'm gonna.
you should be rowing the other way, but
See, that's
you'll
why-
probably do it backwards.
Yeah, I gotta turn around.
That's, Holly, you got to pull on the oars, not push on them.
Well, I have to figure out what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's good. Take us a while. You ever see anybody so messed up with trying to row a boat? Oh my.
This is comical. Okay, here having a swim, hey? Huh?
Where did you go?
Well,
Where did you go?
swim too. Oh, water's not bad actually. The top 2 feet is good. After that, it gets cold. But we had a wetsuit on. A little bit of warmth. Wakabush.
Washabuck?
Washabuck. This is the entrance. Actually, that goes out to the lake there, but. We're just rocking and rolling around here. We just motored for a while against the wind, so now we're going downwind. So hey, let's burn some sailboat fuel.
Sounds like a good idea, Captain.
Sailboat gas.
Sounds
There's
like
lots of it in there, never-ending amount of sailboat fuel.
we just sailed the past 3 miles, which is awesome. And actually, it's very beautiful here. Anyway, we're trying to get to Muscales Harbor, which is between Ponies Point and, as I mentioned, Gillis Island.
Gillis Point.
Gillis Point. We're heading on in there.
Wow, we got company. We got company over there. That's a big ship. Well, ship. It's a big vessel, pleasure craft. So how's the exploring
Good
on
so
the
far.
beach?
Good so far. Just what we needed.
We wanted to have a fire on the beach, but it's too windy. Nothing.
Empty.
Full of nothingness. I guess it was a boat. So you see that winch there?
Right here?
Yeah, I'd say they had that mounted at one point and they winched the boat up. Because I see the winch over there.
The ropes are not that old. They
Right
must-
at the end now, there's a winch too.
Hour.
A couple hours, or not even. 2 o'clock, yeah.
Last hour.
So last hour we were here by ourselves, and then all of a sudden all these turkeys show up. But that's okay. Property, and that's Great Breton Lake there.
Oh,
It's a shame. It's probably somebody, you know, that's getting up in age now and don't do it anymore. But that's going to waste. That's a shame, eh?